Hey guys, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. Right now we're going to go over possible rank ups. And what I mean by that is we're going to go over champs that we feel are worth a rank up. Specifically 6-star at the moment. If you have them at rank 1, if they deserve to go to rank 2. If they deserve rank 3. Or even if they're in your top choices for rank 4. Because rank 4 is a possibility now. And myself included, I don't have a rank 4 yet. I have 22 rank 3s at the moment. And when 7.4 comes out, after I fully explore it, I'll have the generic rank 1 all the way to rank 4 that they'll give me. And then I'm a little less than half a tier 6 basic and a little less than half a tier 3 alpha away from my own actual rank 4. So I'll actually probably have 2 rank 4s at the same time. My first 2 at the same time. So we'll go over these champs and see where I see fit if they were to join, if they were part of my roster, and what I would do with them. Alright, now first we have regular Abomination. He does have a couple of decent synergies, but I don't see him as really anything that you'd want to rank up. He's pretty good for, I mean, he has decent poison. He has mildly decent attack. You see it here. Other than that, I just don't see much to him. So he would probably stay rank 1 for me as a 6-star. Now we have Immortal Abomination. This is very different. Would we rank to him? Yes, easily. He does not need to be awakened, but it is very helpful. Especially if he's high sig. If he's at sig 200 right here, his poison, petrify, and acid burn all last 30% longer, and that could really be helpful. And also by default with the awakened ability, he self-inflicts poison on himself, starting the fight with 3. And his increased max amount is 12. Yep, there we go. He has a couple of decent synergies. Which one is the one that I like? The one with regular Abomination. Each time a poison default expires or is removed from the opponent, there's a 5% chance to put an Enervate. No, that's not the one I like. Where's the one that I like? This one. I like this one. Mortal Abomination. Heavy attacks inflict an armor break debuff for 15 seconds, which is really cool. I enjoy that. And then this one here, King Groot, because whenever it comes to making my teams in Quest or whatever the case is, I try to get pretty much champs that can do a little bit of different things. Like pretty much all together they can do everything. But separately, you know, they have a large amount of content that they can cover themselves. For example, one of my teams would be Dr. Doom, Apoc, Nick Fury, Kitty Pryde, and Hercules. Maybe not that. But pretty much maybe a champ from each class, something like that. So I try not to have 5 skill champs. Try not to have 5 mutants, even though mutants are pretty dope. No, I try to keep it pretty spread out. So if I take I-Bomb, the possibility of me taking King Groot or somebody like that, pretty high. So that does, to me, that's very beneficial. I don't think. And here goes another one for King Groot himself. 35% poison and armor break debuff durations, and 4% health and attack rating for all XL champs. So that would be really cool. So I-Bomb, I would take him to rank 3 easily. Rank 2, yes. Rank 3 easily. Aegon, I've only done one path in Abyss, a couple of paths on Labyrinth. I don't have him as a 6-star. I would probably take him if I did have him as a 6-star, and when I do feel like exploring Abyss. Yeah, he's definitely a great champion. He's a great champion to have on your roster for that. But if you're 6-star rank 3, I think is as far as I would ever push Aegon. And after you're done with that Abyss, I would not personally use him much more like during EQ or anything like that. He can still be used, but me personally, I have other champs that I don't feel like ramping up that I could just jump straight into, or whatever the case is, because he needs at least 120 to get rid of all his debuffs with tenacity, and I think at least 300 to like actually start packing up that punch. So if I awaken him, get him high sig, cool, I'll take him to rank 2. Rank 3, maybe. Rank 4, never. Oh wait, I just realized. Let me get this back. Oh. And then Ant-Man actually has really cool synergies now. My 5-star, I'm trying to get to rank 5 as soon as possible. He has pretty cool synergies where he does a ton of damage. But if I had him as a 6-star, I probably wouldn't put him past rank 2. And we'll go over that right now, because in order to make him good, you need to use a full synergy team. So my team would be Ant-Man, Darkhawk, which right here, when causing a hit to glance, reflect 40% of that damage back. Right. Also Ghost, for every debuff, Ant-Man gains 15% attack. Right. So we have those two, and then where's the other one? Ronin, which 20% chance to inflict a fatigue buff on the opponent when struck, and increases the potencies by 35. Oh, potency of poison by 35%. And probably the most important one of those is Cap Wilson. And man, each hit of special one has a 100% chance to place a fatigue debuff on the opponent. The last on the special falls off fatigue debuff for 20 seconds. Sorry, 1 second. Somebody's knocking on the door and my dog is barking really loud. Yo! Shut the fuck up! Stop! Shut up! Dum-dum! Come on. Cause I was helping clean in there for a little bit.
Before you go back on.
Okay. Okay! Cause I'm trying to record this part right now, and now I can't record, or now I gotta go edit it. Not only is this streaming, I was trying to record this part, so I can post to YouTube. Alright guys, I'm sorry, I'm back. Oh, let me go back over that. So Ant-Man right here. Each hit of the special one has a 100% chance to place a fatigue debuff, and the last hit on the special one pauses all of those fatigue buffs for 20 seconds. So it doesn't work really well with suicides, but you can ramp him all the way up. And if the opponent is not immune to poisons, after you get about however many you want, like 40, 50 of those fatigue buffs, just throw an SP2, all of those will be converted to poisons, and it just melts champs away, right? Now, if they are immune to poison, then fine. You never have to throw the SP2. Just keep throwing the SP1 and just build up your debuffs. And with the synergy with Ghost, for every debuff, you gain 15% attack. So if you have 60 debuffs, you have plus 900% attack. It's simple math. It's really easy to calculate that. So he can be a really good champ. He can be a really good champ. I don't even know what his awaken ability is. What does his awaken ability do? Suddenly alters his size during combat with precise pin gas, granting chance to. Okay. His awakened ability allows him to glance attacks. You don't even need him awakened. You don't need him awakened. And after Ant-Man, so for Ant-Man, max rank 6-star, rank 2, maybe 3 if I have no other chance that I want to rank up. He's a possible rank 3. Anti-Venom. Anti-Venom is one of those champs where he has a little bit of he can have high damage output, or he can have utility. It goes back and forth. I do have an Anti-Venom awakened, but he is only rank 1. He has a really good synergy with Spider-Man 2099, but as I said, I try to take these kind of champs, because Spider-Man 2099 can do what Anti-Venom can do for the most part. There's a couple other things that he can't, like as far as the regen and the Furies. Spider-Man 2099 does not have that. At the highest, I would put Anti-Venom would be the rank 2. He's not a bad champ. He does have, again, he has utility. He also has damage, but he doesn't have both at the same time. You gotta choose on which one you want. So the most I would put him at would be 6-star rank 2. No. Sorry, I'm just gonna try to keep it this way. Alright, we'll go in the regular order, since I already did Aegon. Agent Venom. I've honestly never really played with this champ. I don't know much about Agent Venom. I honestly keep forgetting that he's in the game. I don't have a 6-star, and I don't even think I have a 5-star. If I do, I have him like rank 1 or rank 2. I'd probably keep him that way until I learn more about this. I'm not saying this champ sucks or anything. I've never played with them, so I'm going to skip past them because I don't know anything about them. Right? Airwalker. Airwalker does have... he has potential. You can't use his SP3 until at least the second fight. And then he takes synergies in order for him to be like really good. I probably wouldn't take him to past 6-star rank 2. Actually, let me take that back. If down the line, if I had no other champs to rank up to rank 3, I would take him to rank 3 just for the Battlegrounds game mode. Because he's an annoying defender. He's not that bad of a defender, but he can be annoying, and if some people who don't know how to fight him will have issues, cool, I'll take them, or I'll take him up. America Chavez. I really don't know much about her. I have her as a 6-star rank 1. I really only use her in Arena. She's not bad, but same thing as Anti-Venom. There are other champs who does what she does, but better. I do like the fact that you can throw for like a medium, light attack, and then also throw that heavy because it is like a passing stun. It's really awesome. It doesn't do much damage, but it's really awesome. It's really cool. She does have a little bit of a ramp up with the Dimensional Energy Infusion. She has her pluses. She has her pluses. She's not the best Mystic. She's not top 5. I probably would not take her past 6-star rank 2. She is an annoying defender. Unless you bring like Spider-Man 2099 or Human Torch, obviously she's getting dealt with. Okay, after that, Angela. I'd love to take the rank 3. For me, personally, that's an easy rank 3. I have no Angela 6-star. I have an Angela 5-star, Max Sig, and 565. Really good champ. I really love her ability, her awakened ability, especially when you go into fights not paying attention and not reading nodes or not seeing the champ you go against. I went into fights with Symbiote Supreme, or against Symbiote Supreme, and found out that if you have all of the Odin pre-buffs on her, or whatever, the pre-fight buffs on her, she goes into the fight with all of those active. They don't get nullified or anything because she's max sig, so it minus 35% chance per buff to be nullified. So that's really awesome. She's really good for nodes like Icarus and things like that. Her specials are her downfall. Her specials do no damage, virtually no damage, but her attacks, she's like queen of incursions. The more fights you do with her, the more she gets ramped up. Like, that's if you have the Odin. Like, she's really good, and she doesn't really need synergy. She doesn't need them, but there's a couple where they definitely add to her. But if I had her awakened 6-star, she'd be rank 3. Annihilus. Offense, I don't see much use for him. Defense, he's an annoying defender. Well, okay, I take that back. Offense, I enjoy my fights with him whenever I use him on Arena. I just have other cosmic champs that I take into quest over him. He's pretty dope. Annihilus is pretty dope. I wish they would give his offense a little bit something extra to make him really stand out. But defense, he's a great defender. Hopefully I'll take him to rank 3. Again, for defense purposes, for Battlegrounds purposes. But if not, hey, him at rank 2, perfectly viable, it's fine. I don't know much about his synergies. I know he synergizes with the Fantastic Four and those guys. Yeah. I didn't know he had one with Sauron. Actually, let me check that out real quick. Wings and Inferior Airwalker. I know Airwalker and I know Vulture were in this. I didn't know Annihilus was in this. Airwalker, he gets that. Okay, Annihilus, Stifle duration is increased by 4 seconds. It reduces offense. That's pretty cool because that Stifle debuff doesn't last long. So if you can add 4 seconds to it and additional combat, combat rating, not bad. Shoreline when landing a dash attack, bleed damage inflicted now does 100% more damage and the duration is increased by 20%. Pretty cool. Vulture. Exhaust burn only costs 5 core charges and a non-stack incendiary debuffs now does an additional 20% attack rating and damage over 5 seconds. Okay, not bad. But Annihilus would be dope for a defender. Yep, we already went over Ant-Man, we went over Anti-Venom. Apocalypse. I have five champs that I've been talking to myself about for who's going to be my first rank 4. Apoc is one of them. I don't even have mine awakened. His awakened ability just gives him health over time for times he's not in fights. But he has so much utility. There's so much that he can do, and there's so much that he can do for others. My favorite champ in the game is Archangel. Easily. My favorite champ to use is Archangel. If he's a horseman, he's that much easier to use. And he doesn't need a synergy to be great. You add a couple people here and there, yeah, he's awesome. Like if you add Cable, awesome. If you add Strife, cool, because you know that damage, during his specials does ramp up pretty high.
You want some?
Okay, so APOC is definitely rank 4 material, easily. Rank 4 material, easily. Archangel, down the line, I'd love to take him to rank 4, but he doesn't need to be rank 4. Same thing for Magneto. Magneto and Archangel rank 3, because they do so much damage within that tier level that you don't need to do more. Magneto, if you throw an SP3, it's either going to kill them or it's not, or it's going to like cause a ton of bleeds that will eventually kill them. Magneto doesn't need to be past rank 3. Very awesome without it. Same thing for Archangel. But characters like APOC, you know, it does add that extra I don't know. To me that might that sounds cool, like normal, but to everyone else it might sound kind of dumb. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to me. Again, this is all just my personal preferences, right? Alright, so next we go to Beast. Beast can use a buff. There's nothing that he does that another can't do really well. And as you can see here throughout his ratings, nothing is actually in green or anything higher than that. Excuse me one second. Can you guys keep it down a little bit?
Sorry.
A little bit? You guys have really loud voices. Sorry, trying to stop some of the noise in the background. But yeah, as you can tell here, he has nothing really good going for him. He also doesn't have any great synergies. He has a couple of decent synergies, but nothing great. What was this one? Yeah, even then, he doesn't have any great synergies. I don't have any use for him outside of arenas. That's me. So I would have put him past 6-star rank 1. Oh, Archangel, 6-star rank 3 and possibly rank 4 after a while. Bishop is a very annoying defender if you don't know how to fight him. Offense, he's not bad. I put him as 6-star rank 2. Actually, that's where he is right now in my roster. Probably wouldn't take him to 6-star rank 3. There's just other mutants that are more deserving, if you will. But he could definitely be a very annoying defender if not fought properly. So maybe rank 3, but for sure 6-star rank 2. Alright, Black Bolt. You would need a complete synergy team to make him great. Medusa, Karnak, Hitmonkey. You would pretty much need a complete, you know. But if you do that, he's really good. And as I've said before, I don't necessarily go synergy-based teams. I just go overall coverage teams. I really enjoy Black Bolt. I have a 6-star Black Bolt. Awakened, he's like Sig 40 or 60, something like that. No, I think he's 60. And when I can, just for fun, yeah, I'll take him into Labyrinth or Realm and just see what I can do, see the damage I can get. But I wouldn't take him past 6-star rank 2. He's not even a good defender. Yeah, I don't know. Black Panther, OG Black Panther. Probably wouldn't take him past 6-star rank 2. I use him a couple times throughout the week. It is never for him. I use him for his synergy with Hercules, so I can throw an unblockable special attack. Alright? Honestly, I probably wouldn't even take him to rank 2. But that's just, you know, something good that I would do. Maybe. I don't know. Sorry, started to sound like gibberish there. 6-star rank 1, rank 2. Black Panther Civil War. Civil War. same thing. He can be an annoying defender, but he's been out for so long that people have gotten used to him. People know how to fight against him now. He still can trick you up a little bit, especially with his SP1, with the distance he moves with it. It's definitely manageable though. Same exact thing. Rank 1, maybe rank 2. OG Black Widow. At this point, I feel she's just a trophy champ. She's not an annoying defender. It does suck occasionally when you don't land the parry or whatever the case is. I'd say 6-star rank 1. No overbearing synergies that just make her ridiculous. Yeah, I'd say 6-star rank 1. Black Widow Clairvoyant. Mine is currently at rank 3 on Awakening. I don't think she needs to be awakened because this doesn't really come into play very often. She does not need the awakened ability. It can be helpful here. Now, cool. She also does not have any like synergy that's necessary. She doesn't have a synergy that makes her that much better. 6-star rank 3. I have champs that I would take to rank 4 before her, but for sure rank 3. Black Widow Daily Origins. I think we have the best spot for her. 6-star rank 2, and eventually rank 3. Doesn't have any synergies to me that stand out. Yeah, that's not even for her. That's not bad. Okay. Again, she doesn't necessarily need any synergies, but she's really good with what she has for the time being. So 6-star rank 2, 6-star rank 3. Kind of back and forth. Blade. Blade is borderline not useful offensively, unless you're fighting a dimensional being, which you gain that, what is it? Is it 200%? Oh, okay, 2,000 attack rating, 2,100 attack rating, while reducing their ability accuracy. Now, he shrugs off debuffs based on his power level. That's awesome. He can regen. That's awesome. So he does still stand in today's Marvel Contest of Champions as far as that. But his offense does not stand to champs like Hercules, Kitty, Aegon. You know, like these champs. He's not there. So I'd say 6-star rank 2. Unless you're fighting dimensional beings, in which I'd say 6-star rank 3. Because he's constantly going to have that health regen and everything. He works really well with suicides. If you have deep wounds, awesome. Awesome. Cable. If you have APOC, rank 3. Easily rank 3. If you have no APOC, rank 1. I'll keep it as simple as that. Because his damage output is borderline laughable by himself. But if you have APOC, not only does he get better, but APOC also gets better. APOC immediately starts the first fight with 4 charges. That's puts him as max ranked up. He's ramped up. I'm sorry, not max ranked up, but ramped up. He's fully ramped up. Cable can throw heavies and gain consistent legions, and then I don't know. Really, that's all you need. It works really well. Also, if you have Warlock on your team, Warlock gains more of the what is it? Let me pull it up. Whenever the opponent would gain 1 or more virus charges, 50% chance for them to gain an additional one. So it helps Warlock build them up super fast. The most I've ever gotten was like 4 charges. That's because I threw a couple of SB2s. whatever, like parry 1 2 3 4, parry 1 2 3 4, and then special SP2s, whatever the case is, with cable. But other than that, I think it's like rare that I get 3, but you know, not bad. So again, rank 3 with APOC, rank 1 without. Captain America, not much to say. I wouldn't take him past rank 1. Captain America Infinity War, I have SIG 200, rank 3. He covers a large amount of content. It's not necessarily on his own, but if you bring a specific class, it's very interchangeable, which is really cool. Other than that, he doesn't need any specific synergies, because it's depends on the class that you bring in with him. But he's really good champ. High damage output. He's very consistent. He has great block proficiency, and doesn't really have buffs like that. He has furies and everything, but those are passive. He's really cool, man. I like him. I don't use him as much as I used to, but that's because I feel he's somewhat of a cheat code, or at least was somewhat of a cheat code. He kind of just got through a lot of content easily on his own. Captain America Sam Wilson. I've been watching footage and everything. He doesn't hit as hard as he could. I feel just ramp his numbers up a little bit, and he'd be 6-star rank 3, no doubt. But also, I'd take him to 6-star rank 3, awakening everything, no doubt, just to be a defender. He's not an annoying, well, he can be an annoying defender. He's pretty tricky and everything like that. He doesn't need synergies, but his synergy with Ant-Man, as I said earlier, is really dope. 2 seconds, guys. His synergy with Ant-Man does. Here, look, we'll just go over it again. For Ant-Man, each hits of his special 1 has a 100% chance to add what is fatigue? I thought it was something else for a second. A fatigue debuff, and on the last hit of the special 1, it pauses all fatigue debuffs for 20 seconds. So you just keep spamming SP1. It just ramps up Ant-Man. It's really, really cool. And then for Sam Wilson, it doesn't do much for him, but it does do something. It does help him a little bit. So offense 6-star rank 2, defense 6-star rank 3. Actually, no, offense I'd take him to 6-star rank 3 eventually. World War II, same thing as the first one. He needs more. So 6-star rank 1. Captain Marvel movie, mine is 6-star rank 3. Sorry, lost my train of thought there. 6-star rank 3. I'd leave her there. I'd leave her there. I don't regret taking her up. I use her every now and then. I do have other champs that I prefer using over her, but where she does have some segments or some areas where she is the best cosmic for that time being. For instance, she does have the indestructible buff. Most cosmics don't have that unless you got Heimdall or something like that. But most cosmics don't have that by default in their repertoire. She also, her binary go up really fast if she's hit with like an electric attack. Like if Black Widow did it, or just were to get a hit off on you and it caused a shock, it's gonna ramp up her binary charges and everything like that. So you're more likely to ignite faster, throw the SP2 faster, or just get a lot of armor break debuffs on there. Like she does come in handy pretty well. Pretty good with Nick Fury. Everyone knows that. Alright. This one needs work. Wouldn't take it past rank 1. Doesn't have really any synergies. Carnage. Carnage again is one of those champs where when he does, their other gadgets do a little bit better or a little bit different. You can ramp him up. I wouldn't take him past 6-star rank 2. You can ramp him up. You can do this. You can do that. There's so much you have to do there. When by default, Venom is probably just better. By default, Null is probably just better. By default, CGR, like, they're champs. I don't know. I would not take him past 6-star rank 2. But I'd leave him at rank 2. Civil Warrior, 6-star rank 1. Maybe defense a little something, but even at that, he's really easy to fight. His buff was decent, but it doesn't give you time to actually be able to ramp him up. At maybe a couple seconds being there, it'd give you more leeway. But especially in-game playstyle, you can't use him consistently. You can't constantly ramp him up. You just can't use him consistently. It could be different, but I wouldn't put him past 6-star rank 1. Colossus, 6-star rank 3, easily, with and without synergy, 6-star rank 3. He's not a candidate for soon to be 6-star rank 4 at any point in time, not for me at least. But 6-star rank 3. He has high damage output, a ton of immunities, super easy to play. You don't need much more than that. Corvus, 6-star rank 3 for sure. That's actually where mine is. 6-star rank 3 is actually where he is. Everyone knows Corvus, medium light, medium, just parry light until you get through those special twos. He doesn't need synergies. Does not need synergies. Maybe down the line, eventually, maybe someone will take him to rank 4. I won't. I have maybe 10 other champs to take ahead of him. Because in-game content. When the champ only has maybe 200,000 life, Corvus is the guy. Corvus is the King Slayer. But if they have 600k health or 3.3 million health, Corvus is not going to get it done for you. Even if he has 4 charges, he's not the guy to get it done for you. Maybe if you have 4 charges, but that means you have to fight other champs at that same tier level, you know, with 3.3 million, whatever the case is, to get him there. And I don't know, to me it doesn't work. Right? But 6-star rank 3. Yeah, 6-star rank 3. Oh, where's my mouse at? There we go. Cosmic Ghost Rider is easily a 6-star rank 3. Again, doesn't need any synergies. He might be on that list to take to 6-star rank 4. Because his cycle is just so easy to learn, it does so much damage within that time span. He's a bully. So I'd give him 6-star rank 3, possible rank 4, right? Crossbones, I don't have past 5-star 455 at the moment. It's not because I don't want him past that, because I've always had a champ that I've liked a little bit more that I ranked up instead. He's great when you're fighting heroes. Is like high damage output. He also will shut down the defense ability. Is it the defense ability? Or is it the offense ability? Oh, he purifies debuffs. Hold up, where's that? Oh, he also doesn't land crits. He gains furies instead. Defense ability for each fury buff that you have. So that's like, it's not as good as Falcon, okay? But if you have five Furies, he can be Falcon level because it's defense abilities. You stop, it's great. His high damage output. He purifies everything just about. Versus hero champs, there's more hero champs in the game than there are villains. I think about 2/3 of the champions in the game are hero. So he's consistently good. You don't just have to use him against science if you want that class boost or class advantage. I'm sorry. He's really good. He's pretty good. Super easy to use. I'd say 6-star rank 3. Yeah, I'd say 6-star rank 3. Again, I don't have him as a 6-star, and my 5-star is only rank 4. But that's because, like I said, I had other champs that I wanted beforehand, and I don't know. I just was biased against Crossbones for a while, but then I started playing him, and I really enjoy him. He's really cool. Cold Obsidian. I want to take him to rank 3 eventually. The 6-star rank 2, Awaken. His damage is nasty, bro. His damage is really good. And when he's awakened, he has the chance of entering route again. Or he has the possibility of getting into route again and just doing that much more damage all over again. He's real nasty, bro. He doesn't need synergies, but you can always have Corvus, Proxima, or Ebony and Thanos. Like he doesn't need them, but he's pretty cool. I'd give him 6-star rank 3. There are other cosmics that do high damage too, yeah. But I think the fastest speed run for Realm of Legends is with Cold Obsidian. So it's definitely. I mean, it shows he's definitely a good champ. Cyclops, 6-star rank 1. Cyclops again, 6-star rank 1. Diablo doesn't miss. That's about it. 6-star rank 1. Daredevil's Hell's Kitchen, maybe 6-star rank 2. He also doesn't miss, but he has a little bit more to him. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. 6-star rank 2 maybe. Darkhawk is an annoying defender. You do 6-star rank 3. Cool. I don't play with him very much on offense, but he has the chance to make you miss. He has regen. He has auto block. I mean, he has a lot, but he doesn't do it great on offense wise. How am I watching behind me? Deadpool, my all-time favorite Marvel champ, but he doesn't do much here. They don't have his teleporting abilities. They don't have his bag full of guns, infinite bag of guns. I don't know. They could do him so much justice, especially considering the fact that there's regular Deadpool, Deadpool X-Force, Gold Pool, Platinum Pool, Gwen Pool. Like there's all these cool versions, and yet not. They couldn't do Deadpool justice. I feel he should be able to go more. Now, as far as his health regen, pretty nice health regen. I'd probably, if I ever got him, I'd take him to rank 3, purely shits and giggles, just for the fun of it, because it is my favorite champ. But now, honestly, he's rank 1. Deadpool X-Force, same thing. His bleed does do a little bit here and there. I maybe might take this one to rank 2 because synergies. Rank 2. Diablo, 6-star rank 3, easily. stun immunity, armor break immunity, nullifying every couple of seconds, regen out the ass. Oh, hey, what's up, Tongus? Didn't see you there. Just going over champs right now, and where I would put them. 6-star rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, whatever the case is. Just my personal, you know. So Diablo also does not need any synergies to make him ridiculously good, but he does have a synergy that's mad awesome, and is it this one? Any one of these. So Loki, Red Squirrel, Kingpin, which Kingpin is more likely because people actually use Kingpin. Personal poison debuffs become passive and gain 10% potency. That's really awesome. Dude gets strong. His poisons, top tier. Only a few people can stand within his poison ability. Doctor Doom, 6-star rank 3, easily. Maybe even he's in my talks of myself as a potential rank 5, or I'm sorry, rank 4. And that's because he does a little bit of it all. Everyone knows Doctor Doom is up there. Again, doesn't need synergies, but he does have some that he does benefit from. So again, 6-star rank 3, possible rank 4. Actually, no, he's on my top. He's for sure on my top 10, maybe not top 5. Darkhawk, 6-star rank 2. He's underrated for most people, but I don't use the things that he does really well with. I have other champs that I prefer instead, but Darkhawk is still pretty cool. So 6-star rank 2, easily. Doctor Strange, he does not stand up to pre-nerf Doctor Strange. He can still be useful. 6-star rank 2 would be where I would leave him. There's not much to say about him. Dr. Voodoo, also still decent. I used him today. His damage output isn't the best, but that's fine. If you're fighting stuff, this is a very situational. This is a very situational character to use. If you're fighting against someone who doesn't really gain or have buffs, then he's not really going to be your guy. He has also health regen. I like how he starts to fight with health regen, and also he has great poison potential. Now, if they are poison immune and they don't have any buffs, like if you're using him to fight Red Hulk, that's not going to do you any good. It's not going to do, no. So he's a very situational champion, but in those situations where you can use him, 6-star rank 3. So, hey guys, I see Tungus is in there. I see Liana. Appreciate you guys. Gonna go on to the next champ. The next champ is going to be Domino. Domino, 6-star rank 3. Not a bad attacker, especially you have her Trinity, or if you can use her on your own. Not a bad attacker, but defense, she's very annoying. She's very annoying, and she's going to be one of the best champs for Battlegrounds. So 6-star rank 3 for sure. Dormammu. Most people still have issues fighting him, unless you have specifically. I would say even Human Torch would not be that good because you'll trigger dexterity with your Human Torch. But if you have Spider-Man 2099 or I'm drawing a blank right now. Red Guardian, overseer champs that don't have that fury, or just don't have any buffs at all. He's super easy. 6-star rank 2 would be where I would leave him. Defense-wise, I could take him to rank 3, but I'd leave him in that little category. Tongus is really amazing. He does need a damage. That's what I'm saying. For offense, he's not the best. He does definitely have his uses. hell, just if you do every fight medium, the opponent never gets a chance to really throw a special. The only thing is, you gotta ramp up his damage numbers. That's it. He's got dual immunity with bleeding poison, and he's a very annoying defender, as I said. Just give him that damage buff. But for now, I'd say 6-star rank 2 and 3, like right in there. Dragon Man. Oh, I love this guy, man. I don't even have mine awakened. I think Psylocke is the most underrated mutant, especially with APOC. Read in the chat, guys. Psylocke is definitely very underrated, especially with APOC. One of these champs coming out next month, or starting tomorrow, but they won't be starting tomorrow. But starting in March is Great Britain, or I'm sorry, Captain Britain, which is Psylocke down the line. It's like another version of Psylocke, so she'll have the blade and everything. It's gonna be a mutant champ. Can't wait to see what they do with her. And Omega Sentinel, so that'll be pretty cool. But let's get back to the Dragon Man real quick. Even on Awakened, he's a really good champ. High damage output. That corner passive. I guess it's a debuff. I'm not even sure. But it's the passive ability that as long as you're in the corner, you're taking extra damage. And I'm a very offensive attacker, or a dominant attacker, so that's something that I use very often. Now, if you had him awakened, you can see he has those extra abilities there. Awesome. And whenever you knock down the opponent, I think it's any way, you immediately get unblockable. So, knock him down, get right back at him. I've seen a 98k special with Psylocke, with a APOC synergy. But yeah, Dragon Man, 6-star rank 3, easily. Drax, nothing special about him. Very awesome champ, or very awesome Marvel character. Not a great champ, 6-star rank 1. Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw is very annoying defensive, and can be potentially decent offensive. They gave him a buff, but they dialed it back on the buff. And because they said if they gave him the actual numbers they were going to give him, he would be the best character in the game. Kabam's words, exactly. So, Kabam Broccoli's words, exactly. So, I say 6-star rank 2, 6-star rank 3. Maybe more so towards the rank 3. Defense purposes, closer to rank 2 for offensive wise. But yeah, also does not need synergies. Electra, annoying defender if you don't have the right attacker. 6-star rank 2, only for that. His offense is not the best. If you give him a numbers buff, he could be something. He could be something. Electra. Nothing really special about this character. 6-star rank 1. Again, this is me. Elsa Bloodstone. Pretty decent. I feel she's kind of underrated. I'd give her a 6-star rank 3. She has possible evade. She has like a code snap, this sort of thing. It's not code snap, but it's which one is it? It's the Behemoth Busters. Which one is it? Busted debuff. There we go. And Incinerate. And her crit rate is pretty high, so she's pretty cool, man. I really enjoy her. Especially if fighting science champ, she's really good. All right. And also, large, extra large. I never read that. That's pretty cool. And depending on her signature ability really just helps on the fighting node, is what it says. Well, other than those two things, the fighting large, extra large, and science. The part that matters sig level a little bit would be if you're fighting final node. Emma Frost, still sort of a tricky defender. 6-star rank 2 for Emma. Unless defense, maybe rank 3, but 6-star rank 2. Falcon, 6-star rank 3, easily. There's so much that his ability negates all defensive abilities. There you go. So super high damage output, super consistent. 6-star rank 3. Gambit with Apoc synergy. I still would not give him the rank 3. He does have 100% block damage. Yes, he does have really good stuns. He does have decent concussion. I feel there are other mutants that I can give my catalyst to instead. So I say 6-star rank 2. Gamora. The buff that they gave her was not the best. They gotta give her a little bit more time on those buffs. But she has potential to be really good. But for the time being, 6-star rank 1. Ghost, everyone knows she's OP, 6-star rank 3, easily. Ghost Rider, I don't play with him. Not because I don't like him, I don't think he's good. I just never really played with him. I've always had other champs that I could use. So I'm going to skip him because I feel I won't grade him accordingly. Yeah, so I don't know too much. Gold Pool, same thing. Yeah, great potential. Deadpool's again my favorite, but they gotta do him justice. 6-star rank 1. Maybe rank 2. Green Goblin. Offensive speaking, he could be decent. He's not the best, but he can be decent. His consistent regen. He can be an annoying defender occasionally, especially if you have like high ground in war, or anything like that. He can be tricky. I'd say rank 2, maybe rank 3, but close. I for sure say rank 2. Brute, give him a good buff. 6-star rank 1. Guardian, I'd give him rank 3, especially high sig. He has a lot of potential uses. Tongus, let me go ahead and do this real quick. Sorry, everything I have is on D&D. Oh man, much appreciated. So now I gotta put you on the board though. You know what that means, right? You just wanted to be on the board. We'll get you up there. Thank you for the donation, man. I really appreciate it. Let's get you up there. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. We're gonna keep you on the board for the time being. We're gonna keep you up there. Appreciate that, man. All right. Now Guardian has decent uses. He doesn't land crits. Instead, he does energy-based shock attack or shock damage. His block proficiency is awesome. He also helps block proficiency for the rest of the team. Energy resistance is great. Bleed resistance is awesome. He's pretty good, man. 6-star rank 3 easily. Guillotine, I really enjoy her. I do like what they did with the buff a little bit, especially if you can spam like 4 or 5 bleed curses on the opponent and throw an SP2. They're either dead or like the bleed damage is doing like 30k per tick. Like that, she's pretty crazy. And then always Guillotine heals 2% of damage that taken by the opponent. So let's say you do 100 attack to the opponent, you gain 2 health. Obviously the numbers are going to be a lot higher than that. She's really good, man. I enjoy this character. I'd say 6-star rank 3. Yep. Guillotine 2099. actually is 6-star rank 3. My first 6-star rank 3, and still unawakened. I'd leave it at 6-star rank 3. Really good, pretty versatile champ. Robot. So suicide friendly, and she does have that health regen. So great champ. Also really good possible ramp up champ. Gwenpool. I really like her. I really like her awakened ability. But not enough to keep her past 6-star rank 2. Her awakened ability allows her not to die from special attacks, but there are champs who can negate that. I believe Falcon is one. I know APOC is one. Like there are champs that can do it. Her damage output is not high. She has great overall stats, but her damage output doesn't get much better. Like, you can't ramp her up, you can't, I don't know, it's just not there. Havoc, 6-star rank 3. Defense and offense. He has high damage output potential, instant immunity, and also if you don't have armor up debuff, or I'm sorry, armor up buff, he will be a very annoying person to fight. Now you got champs like Archangel that stop it. If you have 3 neurotoxins, I'm not sure if Falcon can stop him, but he can be stopped. He still is very tricky. I give him 6-star rank 3. Same song as I said. I really enjoy Gwenpool. I do not feel strong enough towards her to put her to rank 3. I can't put her to rank 3 over Kingpin. Can't put her to rank 3 over Hitmonkey. Not even over Falcon. Like she's great, but there are a couple champs that just kind of make her look underrated. Hawkeye. His buff does do him wonders. I'd still say keep him 6-star rank 2, because there are other skill champs that does what he does better. But easily 6-star rank 2 though. Easily. Heimdall. He's a great person to have on your team, but does nothing. Absolutely nothing. So you can have a 4-star Heimdall. You can have a 6-star rank 1 Heimdall on your team. It's going to make the same difference. None. No, I'm just kidding. So the synergy is pretty cool. His synergy. So just having him on the team helps. I wouldn't say rank him up. I did, just for the fun of it. And my Heimdall is 6-star rank 2. But he will never be higher than that. Hela. If you have Odin, she's unstoppable. Without Odin, I wouldn't say useless, but I would rarely use her because there's other champs that I could use. But she's a pretty strong champ. She also doesn't have a couple of cool synergies that help everyone else out, as always. Hercules. Top 2. He's one of my top 2 for rank 4. He's already rank 3. He's one of my top 2 for rank 4. He doesn't need synergies, but if you have a synergy, give him Black Panther. I think that's the only one. Black Panther? Yeah. And your special attacks are unblockable. But Hercules is that guy. He's that guy. Hitmonkey. I just learned to play with Hitmonkey the other day. Someone suggested to rank him up during one of my streams the other day. So I ranked him up and learned how to play with him ever since. Pretty cool champ. Only thing is he takes a lot of chip damage. Yes, Hercules is very broken. Hitmonkey does have True Sense or something like that. He does have, where's it at? He has Vigilance, Vigilance. So he can't miss. If Primal Rage is active, he does have unblockable. He does have ability to purify. He has bleed, crit hits. He has a little bit of it all. He has a lot going on. He's a really good champ. I'd say 6-star rank 3. 6-star rank 3. But his biggest downfall with me so far is that he takes chip damage. So you gotta evade all of those. You gotta dex all of those attacks. Howard the Duck, 6-star rank 2. 6-star rank 2. His buff did do good, but he doesn't do much. Yeah. 6-star rank 2. He's not a bad champ. I enjoy using him. Make sure you always use that pre-fight ability when using him. Well, not always, but if you take him into a fight where you don't need the pre-fight, then you probably should not have taken him into the fight in general. Hawk, nothing special about him. 6-star rank 1. One of my favorites, like MCOC characters, but nothing special about him. I have seen a couple rank 3 Howard the Ducks before. I have way too many tech champs to rank 3 before. I need to... Every tech champ that you think can be rank 3, I need to rank 3. Except for Guillotine 2099. That's the only rank 3 tech champ that I have. I have like 4 T5 catalysts. Yes, 4. I have 3 regular, I have 1 that's halfway done, and I have 1 in overflow. So I need to do something with my tech soon. Ihawk, pretty good. He packs a punch. He has immortality. Pretty good. I say 6-star rank 3. I don't use mine very often. Mine's only 6-star rank 1 because he's unawakened, and I just don't like ranking up any more unawakened champs. I have too many champs that are ranked up that are unawakened that I would like to have awakened beforehand. So I just try to rank somebody else up around. But I have pretty good. Hulk Ragnarok. He has rank 3 potential. For me personally, I say rank 2. Nebula. Nebula is a good champ that I think is a little bit overrated, but that's me personally. So I'm right there with you. I don't know. She has potential. She has her usefulness. She has her utility. Double, or technically like triple immunity. She has regen, semi damage output. But Hulkbuster, 6-star rank 3. He's pretty versatile. Shock damage, stuns pretty good. Crit rates go high. Self repair. I'd say 6-star rank 3. It's pretty fun. Human Torch is one of the ones in my top 5 to be the first to go to rank 4. Unfortunately, him and my APOC are not awakened. My top 5 that I have to go to rank 4 are Kitty Pryde, if I can awaken, APOC, Human Torch, Hercules, and Dr. Doom. Those are my 5. Human Torch is awesome, man. He's a Mystic Slayer. He's a Energy Fighter Slayer, so anybody who attacks energy attacks only, he's going to give you a problem. He's going to give you the business. And it's super easy to use. Everyone knows Human Torch is great. Hyperion. Yeah, he is pretty squishy. That's his only downfall to me personally, which is why I would say he needs the rank 4, is to add that excess amount of health. Hyperion. Dude, Hyperion's the GOAT. We all know he's really good. If he's awakened, he has no prestige though. I would say 6-star rank 3. I would not take him to rank 4. He has no prestige. He's a great champ. He's a really good champ. But we have other cosmic champs who are getting to his level. You know, Hercules, CGR. You got Noel in a way. You got Odin. Odin hits like a truck, man. But 6-star rank 3, Hyperion. Iceman. Oh yeah, Iceman. He was the best, or one of the best mutant champs. Now, give him a numbers buff. Give him a numbers buff, and I'd gladly take him to 6-star ranking. for the time being, 6-star rank 2 if awakened. Yeah. Icarus. Icarus is actually, to me, kind of underrated. I use him in arenas, I just slay. He has, right there, he has, how do you say it? He pretty much gains and energize buffs like crazy. His incinerates can stack up super easy. He's really easy to use. He has high damage output and a high chance to be able to throw those specials really fast. Those high damage output specials really fast. He's okay. That's one negative flaw, is he's very risky when it comes to playing with suicides or running with suicides. He's not the best for it. But he's immune to incinerate, shock, and reduces damage of poison by 20%. Nothing about bleeds, but he's not suicide friendly. Icarus is a really good champ. I enjoy him. I would say 6-star rank 3. Invisible Woman. She has really great damage output potential. I would say an annoying defender occasionally if you set her on the right node, or if you don't go in with the right champ to fight her in general. She's an annoying defender. I'd still say 6-star rank 2. Iron Fist. Do something with him. Just a trophy champ. He needs numbers. He needs something. Do something with him. 6-star rank 1. Iron Fist. Same thing. 6-star rank 1. Do something with him. Iron Man. He's an OG Avenger, and yet he's no one has him 6-star rank 3. No one will ever have him 6-star rank 4. Do something with him. Iron Man in Infinity War. Very annoying defender. I'll take him to 6-star rank 3. Just for that. He also can be ramped up. A lot of people forget that. He can be ramped up. 6-star rank 3. Iron Patriot. 6-star rank 1. I don't even know what's wrong with him. There's just a lot. He has a lot going for him. Well, he has some things going for him, but they're not going for him the way they should, if that makes sense. Jabari Panther was actually not bad. I would definitely take her 6-star rank 2. I would debate taking her to rank 3. She has that cleanse aspect. She can have in the hunt. She also has that what is it called? Ensnare debuff, which is pretty cool. She has a lot of potential. She has a lot of potential. I love Jabari. She's at rank 3. Tongas, yeah. So she's a good champ. She's a great champ. She also just takes a lot of chip damage. So I guess that her at rank 3 would help. Okay, I'd give her rank 3. I'd give her rank 3 because she can be an annoying defender as well. Joe Fixit, his buff wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. He does. If you spam a bunch of SD1s, and if you have him in heart mode or whatever the case is, you can do a lot of damage. I would not take him past 6-star rank 2. Jubilee, in my personal opinion, very underrated champ. Very underrated champ. The only thing is there are a lot of mutants that come before her. So if you have some of these mutants, you'll definitely use before using her. She has potential. She's cool. I say 6-star rank 2 for the time being. For the time being. That's subject to change. Check it out. Do something with him, guys. He used to be an annoying defender, but now people just parry him, wait for his unstoppable to fall off, and just kill him. 6-star rank 1. King. King, if you have APOC, is great for APOC because it starts the fight with 4 charges, but also if you have APOC, King gets ramped up. Other than that, he might be a decent defender because most people don't fight him very often. So most people don't know how to... No. I said 6-star rank 1 on Juggernaut. 6-star rank 1. Nothing past that. But King... 6-star rank 1? 2? I don't know. Because he can be an annoying defender, but... that's only because people don't fight him very often. If you have him as a defender for a while, people get used to him, and then he becomes useless again. So, 6-star rank 2 max. Karnak, his buff is weird. I just learned how to play with him. You gotta throw into blocks. Same thing as the Sakura, which I also just learned. I wouldn't take him past 6-star rank 2. 6-star rank 2. Killmonger. Not the best attacker, pretty decent defender, 6-star rank 3. Yep. King Groot. I love his buff. See, okay, well, I have somebody in the chat says King is pretty easy to fight. He really is. Like I said, the only reason why he might be annoying is because not many people have him, so not many people fight him throughout. His SB1 is super easy to evade. His SB2 is not that hard. King Groot, really good. He can shrug off stuff. He has high damage output, armor break debuffs, regen, furies. He has a little bit of it all and poisons. He's pretty cool. Kingpin. We all know he's good. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say it. King Groot, 6-star rank 3. Kingpin, 6-star rank 3. Very versatile champ, and he's constantly always regaining health due to his rage debuff. Kitty Pryde is one of my rank 4 options, so I would say rank 4 her. I just learned how to actually play with it. There we go. So once you get her 3 prowesses, go and just dive in, do 2-3 hit combo, dive back out.
What if you just
Yeah, Kingpin and King Groot are both pretty dope. They're tanks, and they hit like it too. So that's really cool. Kitty is broken, man. When I play with her, when I do the right combos and everything like that, you rarely get hit. Your damage output is incredible. Kitty is great, man. Noel is one of my newest champs that I love. Oh, I have someone right here. It says rank 4 Kitty ASAP. Also, he says Kingpin and King Groot live up to their names with the king. He's not wrong. Noel is one of my favorite new champs that I have. I have him already at 6-star rank 3. I have him awakened. I opened like I don't know how many featured crystals to make sure I got him. I also got Kitty in the chance of that. I just need to awaken her. He's awesome, man. He has regen like crazy if you know what you're doing. Armor breaks limitless. Unstoppable, unblockable. He is a ramp up champ, but that's fine. He's just really fun, man. I really enjoy using this character. Super easy to use. He also stops evade, auto block, and all that with his mediums. Anything with the see those little symbiotes flying around him? Any of his attacks that use that immediately like counter block, auto blocks, evades, and all that. So he's, dude, I really enjoy this champ. And I don't even have him on a high sig. I had him at a very low sig. I think he's only sig 20. So that corruption, while corruption is active, the chance to do the degen instead of the regen, I haven't even used that yet. So that's gonna add even more to it. I would love to take him to rank 4 eventually. Eventually. I have some others that come before him. Korg. 6-star rank 3, 4 defense. He's still one of the trickier people to fight if you don't know what you're doing. Not the best offensive player. He can be pretty good if you have the right synergy, but as you know, I don't play synergy-based teams. Craven. He's not a hard hitter. He does have some things that he has that are pretty cool. There are just so many skill champs that I would use over him, so I'd say 6-star rank 2. Loki is low-key needing a buff, guys. So he doesn't do anything too special, nothing too bad. Probably wouldn't take him past 6-star rank 1 for the time being. Long shot. He doesn't need to be awakened. He doesn't need to be awakened, but his special 2 is crazy good. Alright, man, I got my food sitting right here. I just haven't ate yet, but you go do that. Long shot. I don't know. I have some positives about him. I got some cons, but as of right now, I probably wouldn't take him past 6-star rank 2 because I have other Mystic champs. He can hit hard. He can hit like a truck, man. His special 2 is really fun. His heavy is how you ramp him up, sort of. I don't know. 6-star rank 2. Luke Cage. I'm gonna get some hate on this. I don't use Luke Cage. 6-star rank 1. I don't use him. Again, I have other champs. You know what? I might say you can rank him up. 4 defense, 4 battlegrounds. It's not that he's an annoying defender at all. If you have a Luke Cage that's high sig, high rank, he's going to be an annoying person to fight because you're going to have to work around those indestructible buffs. And if you have a Mystic champ going in to try to work around those, it's going to be a class disadvantage fight, which means your attack is going to do even less. So, I mean, maybe just for defense, rank 2. But I'll leave him at that. Modok, very annoying defender, especially if you don't know what you're doing. 6-star rank 3 eventually, but for the time being, rank 2, because you would literally only use him for defense. I've not seen anyone use him for offense. He has potential with his offensive abilities. He has potential. Give him some better numbers. Magic. Well, she doesn't come in a 6-star. If she did, I'd take it a 6-star rank 3. She doesn't hit very strong, but once you get it, as soon as you get an SP2 out, no one gets a chance to fight anymore. You have the game unlocked. It's going to be a long, strenuous fight, yeah, but you have the game, you have that fight locked down. As soon as you throw SP2, for the most part. But if you use her for that, yeah. If she was a 6-star, I'd say 6-star rank 3. Magneto, as I said before, he's God tier. He's up there. But if he fights you and he throws an SP3 and you die, cool. Obviously, he doesn't need to be ranked up if he's 6-star rank 3. If he fights you and the SP3 leads to you bleeding to death, cool. He doesn't need to be ranked up. If he fights you, he does an SP3, and you don't die, and you're nowhere near close to dying, then taking him to rank 4 isn't going to make that any better. He doesn't need those extra little numbers, because all his numbers are rock high, or rocket high, sky high, whatever the case is. So what he does really well, and it's hard to find somebody to do what he does the same way that he does, because it just doesn't happen. Magneto, 6-star rank 3, easily. This Magneto, 6-star rank 2. I know he can fight. I know he does have his potential. But he's constantly underlooked by the other Magneto. His pre-fight ability, however, is awesome. Comes in handy constantly. And I've now been one of the officers to ban him from war. So because people have gotten so used to using him and his pre-fight abilities that they forgot how to fight Korg. They forgot how to fight Jabari Panther. They forget how to fight non-stun immune check. Like, it's, I don't know, his pre-fight is really awesome. Man Thing is actually pretty underrated. There's a lot of potential on offense and defense. He can be annoying. I'd give him rank 3. He doesn't necessarily need any synergies, but he does have a few that just make him that much better. Gog, again, can be very annoying to fight. I don't see much. You have to do is very specific rotation to get him going, and even then, all that. I'd say 6-star rank 2, maybe 6-star rank 3 for defense, maybe. Massacre. I'm gonna get so much hate for this. Hey Martinez, what's up, man? I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but I'm not gonna take Massacre past 6-star rank 2. He has potential. He's great. There's so many other skill champs that I could use, man. There's so many other skill champs that I can use, and even as far as in center, I don't necessarily have to use a skill champ. I can use Human Torch. I can use Sunspot. I can use Kitty Pryde. Excuse me. I don't know. I have a lot of people who, especially my followers, people that watch my stream, that have Massacre rank 3. I don't have him there, and I probably won't for a little while. Only because, as I said, I have other skill champs that I want to rank 3 first. He's not a bad champ at all. He's great, especially if you hit into blocks. He's awesome. I would eventually take him to rank 3, but for the time being, I'm going to keep him at 6-star rank 2. For the time being. I know I'm going to get hate for that. Medusa, 6-star rank 3. She's still like the king of robot slayers. Also has bleed, also pretty decent heavy. She's really easy to use. Nothing too complicated. And she doesn't need synergies. If you have her synergy team, awesome, she does get better. But she doesn't need anything. 6-star rank 3. Mephisto. 6-star rank 3. He's not the best attacker, but he does have his uses, and he can be a very annoying defender. Hell, he can be an annoying defender for Human Torch if you don't have Human Torch's pre-fight ability right away. You can start off that fight in a bad mood, or in a bad way. So, I mean, it's possible. Yeah, Martinez, he's definitely most savage at the moment. Mephisto, 6-star rank 3. Mr. Fantastic. I don't use him. He has potential all around. Offense, defense, pre-fight. He has it all. I don't use him. I still, even though I know I don't use him, I know what he's capable of. 6-star rank 3. 6-star rank 3. Mr. Negative is very, very underrated, and I think it's because he came out at the same time as Shang-Chi. He's definitely overlooked. He has so much potential.
Oh my gosh, it's Cookie Monster!
But you gotta do a little ramp up. For Mr. Negative. 6-star rank 3. I'd still give him the rank 3, honestly. I would prefer him to be awakened on that. Especially because right there, while suffering from degeneration, regenerate 500 to 700 health per second. So, depending on how strong that degen is, you're borderline immune to degen, which is a great trait to have. Alright, Mr. Sinister. He has a use of synergy, but other than that, I don't use him. His His heavy mechanism is pretty dope. If you have them stunned, if you hold heavy, it stops the stun and then gives him a precision and an crit rating or something like that. Where was it? Cruelty and precision buff. Yeah. Yeah. 6-star rank 1. He has his useful and his synergy maybe. Misty Knight. It pauses all debuffs. Okay, so his heavy pauses all debuffs. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Thank you. Misty Knight, she's a very good champ. I don't know much about her, so I'm going to pass for the time being. But straight off the rip, from fighting against her, seeing how her SP2 is crazy good, just a couple of utility options that she offers, I'd say 6-star rank 2. I don't know how she would actually be though, so we're gonna have to wait on that. Mojo. High Sig, 6-star rank 3. 6-star rank 3. Yep. He does take a little bit of a ramp up over fights. He's fun to use, pretty easy to play. Yeah, 6-star rank 3. Mogod, 6-star rank 3. I don't even need to talk about that. He's got it all. Tank, bleeds, shock immune, frenzy. He's bad man right there. Moon Knight, give him a buff. I think they gave him a silent buff, because his stuns do pretty good and his bleeds have been getting increased. So a 6-star rank 1 for the time being, but I'd love to have him rank 3 someday. Mordo, still tricky defender. 6-star rank 2. His offense isn't bad, especially when you're getting those furies. If you can prolong those furies a little bit higher or just make them stronger, I'll give you the rank 3. Rank 2. Morningstar. Rank 3. She copies buffs. She hits hard. She causes bleed. She's a fun champ. Rank 3. Miss Marvel. No. Rank 1. Kamala Khan. Better than the other one, but rank 1. Mysterio. Yeah. Morningstar copies buffs. Here, I can go. Let me go back to that. If somebody asking about Morningstar, we'll go back to that. Right here. So if she's awakened, Morningstar's weapon grants her a link to her opponent's soul, allowing her to siphon away a portion of the power from any fury, power gain, regeneration buffs that they trigger, reducing their potency by 20 to 60% and granting her her own buff. So all 3 of those, she copies their buffs. Pretty strong, especially if you're like late incursions. You have buff cornucopia, so you take theirs and then make your own. It's awesome, man, awesome. Mysterio, I'm not on the Mysterio bandwagon train. I'm glad I can help teach you that, because that's one of my favorite mechanics of hers. Mysterio, I feel there's always somebody a little bit better than whatever you're looking for. He is an annoying defender though. I mean, he's not that bad of an attacker. I'd give him 6-star rank 3. Namor. 6-star rank 3, but we gotta give him a numbers boost. Good prestige, good regen, good this, good that. He just needs a numbers boost. I know he's relatively new. He was released in 2019. Just give him a numbers boost. Nebula, her buff was pretty good. She does have great shock potential. She does have like triple immunity. She is regen. She's not as good as a lot of people give her, but I would still give her 6-star rank 3. Nick Fury, 6-star rank 3, possible 6-star rank 4. This is Nick Fury. He hits like a fucking truck. Excuse my language, but he hits like a truck. If you have deep wounds on, boom, he's gonna hit hard. Welcome back, Tongas. So 6-star rank 3, eventually 6-star rank 4. He's definitely up there. I know he's a choice for a few people. He has a lot of utility. He gets around. Night Thrasher. Night Thrasher is slightly underrated. A lot of people forget about it. He does have shock. He does have incinerate. He does have this. He does have that. Now, is he the best in anything he does? No. I'd give him 6-star rank 2. He does have what? He's incinerate immune, right? Yeah, he's incinerate immune. So, I like him. He's not bad. Nightcrawler. Give him a numbers boost. But 6-star rank 1. He's not bad. I might take him to 6-star rank 2, but I'm already using so many other mutant rank up material for other champs instead. Yeah. Nimrod. Oh man, 6-star rank 3. Easily rank 3. Any mutant comes his way, they're dead. He fully negates an entire class. Same thing how Human Torch completely will kill any mystic. For the most part. I mean, if you don't do his pre-fight ability, you'll have issues with Mephisto, and Dormammu might trigger the degen a couple times if you dex with Human Torch. But again, those are small chances, those are small things that happen, whatever the case is. But Nimrod fighting a mutant, damn near guaranteed. 6-star rank 3. Nova. An annoying fighter, doesn't have the best offense. He does have a couple synergies that work with him. I'm sorry, yeah, not bad offense. Annoying defender. I'd say rank 3 purely for defense. And even then, I probably wouldn't give him that. Odin. 6-star rank 3. Maybe eventually rank 4. But I'm pretty skeptical on that. He has tons of buffs. He has a ton of options when it comes to his pre-fight abilities to help his team out. He hits like a truck. He doesn't really have any immunities, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good. 6-star rank 3. Old Man Logan, I would not take past rank 2. You know what? Maybe not even past rank 1. Even as Horseman. Yeah. Omega Red, 6-star rank 3. Especially if you're running Suicide. 6-star rank 3. This man kills everything except for robots. Everything except for robots. Especially if he has a bleed on him. He's great. Penny Parker, great offense, great defense. Definitely rank 3 easily. Rank 4. No, I don't know about that yet. Bring that back up and we'll talk about it. But for the time being, no. We're gonna say rank 3. Phoenix. Phoenix is supposed to be like top tier champ. It's supposed to be based on her comic book and everything like that. Hey, McNuts. I'm just going over all champs right now, where I would rank them, everything. This video is actually going to be uploaded to my YouTube as well. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Just going over champs. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Phoenix is supposed to be way stronger than what she is. They gave her a couple abilities, such as the regen, the not gonna die, her furies, occasional incinerate. They gave her a little bit, but they really could have given her a lot more, especially compared to the other cosmics and the other champs in her class. Oh, I'm sorry. For the time being, I would not put Phoenix past 6-star rank 2. Platinum Pool, as I've already said, my favorite champ of all time is Deadpool. Look, my mousepad is literally Deadpool. You gotta give Deadpool and his copies, something. Platinum Pool can be good. You gotta get really lucky, and I don't know, but he can be lucky, or he can be really good if you get lucky. I need the Deadpool and his copies to get a buff or something. That's my favorite champ, man. I think she didn't come out great because she came out when their ideas weren't all there. Yeah, Deadpool X-Force is getting a buff. Hopefully it is something, but so far it's just been a numbers thing. Or so far it looks like it's just going to be a numbers thing, which hopefully will do it for him. He has a decent bleed already. He has a good synergy. Yes, Phoenix. So, I have someone says that she didn't come out great because she came out when their ideas weren't all there, which actually does make sense. She came out really early. A lot of champs from back then aren't even top tier anymore. Some are, yeah, some are. Some still stand the time, like Hype, Dr. Voodoo. Like there are champs that are still good from that time, but most champs that came out around that time, they don't stand the time. Test of time. Professor X, 6-star rank 3 easily. Synergies, abilities, no doubt about it. 6-star rank 3. Proxima. I would not take her past 6-star rank 2 personally. Again, cosmic class is overloaded with just strong champs. She does have great damage output, especially when you complete all her missions, blah blah blah. She's good. She's not great, all champs considered. Psycho Man, ton of utility. No damage. He does have the potential for high or semi-high damage, but nothing great. If you fight with Psycho Man, it's gonna be a long fight. Just put it that way. If you fight with Psycho Man, it's gonna be a long fight. 6-star rank 2, maybe. Psylocke, underrated champ, especially when she's with Apocalypse as a horseman. She takes a ton of chip damage, doesn't have any immunities. I would still give her high, like for sure 6-star rank 2, low 6-star rank 3. She's not a good defender in the slightest, but she's a fun champ. And for those of you who just joined in, she is pretty much the next champ, next month's champ anyways. Captain Britain is actually a form of Psylocke. Or like a variant of it's Psylocke. It's pretty much Psylocke. Which will be released in March, which is next month starting tomorrow. And Omega Sentinel. And then April's champs have already been released by Kabam officially, and they are Black Cat and Scorpion. So that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, Psylocke, underrated. I'd give her a high 6.2, low 6.3. Because that 6.3 is not for sure from me just yet. Punisher, 6-star rank 1. There's not much to say. Frank Castle is awesome in the comics. Here you made him look like a beanbag. Punisher 2099 is an annoying defender. His offensive abilities aren't bad. I would say 6-star rank 2. I'd give him the rank 2. Purgatory is a Morningstar Light. Morningstar Light. Morningstar easily 6-star rank 3. Purgatory 6-star rank 2. She doesn't have anything that stands out. You know, 6-star rank 2. She's great. Not really high damage output. I do. What is it? Her special? Is it her special 3? Her special 3. If the soul is already captured, it does 4% of their max health every time. Unless you have like damage. damage restrictions or whatever the case is, it does as much as it can. But that's awesome. 6-star rank 3. Or 2, 6-star rank 2. Quake is not a 6-star. If she was a 6-star, rank 3. Rank 3, 6-star rank 3. Quake is Quake. She doesn't even need to throw a punch to win a fight. Red Goblin. When he first came out, I was super hyped about it. And then I saw that he doesn't do what I wanted him to do and what I thought he would do. But then after time, it's been since he's been out. I mean, he was released like a year and a half ago. I've had some time. He's not bad. He's pretty good. I would give him same score as Alex. It's a high 6'2", low 6'3". He has potential. He also can be pretty annoying as a defender, so for that I would give him the 6-star rank 3. Yeah, I would take him into Battleground. Red Guardian, 6-star rank 3. What he does well. That does not necessarily mean high damage output. That doesn't mean, top of the class. But what he does great. He doesn't gain buffs. So fight versus Dormammu, not a problem. I like him. I like him. He's a decent champ. I'd give him a 6-star rank 3. Red Hawk, 6-star rank 3. Double immunity. Doesn't take much to ramp him up to make him hit double hard. And regen, 6-star rank 3. Red Skull. Won't take him past 6-star rank 1, even as a defender. He can be an annoying defender, but he's not worth taking up just yet. Give him a numbers buff. Rhino, complete overhaul, 6-star rank 1. Rocket Raccoon actually hits pretty hard. I'd give him 6-star rank 2, nothing past that. He hits semi-hard, and yeah, he just has really low health right here. Health is in red, but his attack and crit rating go both high green. Health pool is low. 6-star rank 2. Rogue. Rogue is a very situational champion. For the situations that you can use her in, top of the line. I'd give her 6-star rank 3. But again, that is a situational champ. Ronin, high sig, he can be cheese if you keep the stun and everything, yeah. But outside of that, what are you going to use him for? Again, very situational, I wouldn't take him past 6-star rank 2. Ronin. I know he can be ramped up, I know he has potential. Again, I have other skill champs that I would take before him. 6-star rank 2, for sure. Saber Tooth. Again, I have all the mutant champs that are great, that don't need 10 fights to ramp up. I'd give him 6-star rank 2. And if I didn't have other mutant champs, I maybe might give him 6-star rank 3. But I do. So I'm going to give him 6-star rank 2. Sasquatch. 6-star rank 3, and man. Heavy hitter, most health in the game. Regen, brushes, yeah, he got all of that. And stagger, there we go. I almost said nullify, but it's the stagger that causes to nullify. You guys know what I mean. Alright, 6-star rank 3, easily. Sauron, not the best attacker. I have Sauron as a 4-star, and I've tampered with that a little bit. Not bad. On just that alone, I'd give him rank 2. On just that alone, I'd give rank 2. But he's a very annoying defender. Very. I mean, even the elites have trouble fighting him and everything like that. The elites, like during the battleground beta. Even during the battleground beta, Legacy, Karate Mike, those guys would make sure he's banned because he's that annoying of a fight to deal with. So I'd give him the 6-star rank 3. Not just because of that, but no, because I know he's an annoying defender. If it wasn't for the fact that we could just kill him with heavies during the monthly quest when he came out, he would have definitely been way more annoying. But the fact that we could throw heavies and kill him, he died fast. Alright? Scarlet Witch Sigil, 6-star rank 3, she has so much potential, high damage output, a decent utility, 6-star rank 3, and doesn't need synergy. Scarlet Witch regular, they nerfed her. I'd still, she's not a 6-star, but if she was, I'd say 6-star rank 2, even though they nerfed her. Sentinel, 6-star rank 2. He's a decent champ. He's a decent champ. He does have okay usage. 6-star rank 2. Sentry. He's literally supposed to be Marvel's version of Superman, and yet he's this 6-star rank 1. Excuse me, 1 second. Oh, excuse me. Cersei. She's not bad. She has a ton of utility. Decent damage. But she has a very specific playstyle, so I'd give her 6-star rank 2. Shang-Chi, 6-star rank 3, easily. He doesn't have the best health. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. So seriously, I know she can hit like a truck, but she has a specific playstyle. You have to do exact things in order to make it happen that way. Like, I know she has very high damage output. She also has really, possibly the best region in the game. She's very versatile. But there's a certain way you have to play her, and I don't know. I think that brings it down just a little bit. Shang-Chi, easily 6-star rank 3. The only thing he doesn't have, only 2 things he doesn't have is region and... Okay. 3 things he doesn't have is region, damage over time debuffs, and, well, buffs in general. High damage output, unblockable, consistent stun, slow, cleanse. He's a really good champ. 6-star rank 3, easily, no doubt. She-Hulk. I don't play with her. I see people use her a lot. I don't play with her. I don't know much about her. All of this is new to me. I'm going to pass on her for the time being, because I'm not going to give her an unfair grade. Silver Centurion, I would take him 6-star rank 3. He is borderline the tech version of Archangel. Not as good, but he's, to put it into perspective, he's the tech version of Archangel. Silver Surfer, 6-star rank 3. 6-star rank 3 for prestige. Now, the rank 3s, you want to make sure they're gonna be useful. They're gonna be worth what they're gonna be. You don't just want to rank up anybody just for anything. He has decent damage. I would never take Silver Surfer to rank 4 unless they gave him a buff. but I would never take him to rank 4. There's too many champs that would come before him, and rank 4 is such a opportunistic position for you to put your champs in. So it's not something that happens very often. Now, if you have the money and you're well and you have 10 rank 4s, cool. By all means, take them to rank 4. I won't be that way. I'll keep him rank 3. Sorcerer Supreme, 6-star rank 3. Pretty good. Regen, damage output, constant slow debuff. Like she's pretty good overall. 6-star rank 3. Spider Gwen. Great champ. Low health, but pretty good champ. There's not much to say. I mean, if you play with her, you know how to use her. She's not that hard to learn. I don't know, but I'd give her 6-star rank 3. Spider Ham. Oh man, this guy's one of my favorite Spider-Verse champs. 6-star rank 3. His health points are, let's say, ass. His attack and crit rate in general, though, pretty high. Pretty high. Just throw medium, lights, medium constantly, and an SP1, get a taunt going or whatever the case is, and then throw medium, light, medium into SP2s, and then they kill themselves. Also, as long as you have, I think, over 10 spider senses or whatever the case is, he's immune to degen. Awesome shit. Oh, and he has evade, unblockable, all of that. Really cool. 6-star rank 3, easily. Spider-Man. Super old, do something about it. 6-star rank 1. Spider-Man Miles Morales. They could have done a little bit more with this buff. I'm not taking him past 6-star rank 2. Stark Spidey, 6-star rank 3. Hits like a truck. Has low health points. Hits like a truck. Great stun, great shock, awesome taunt. He was the first champ to have a taunt debuff. Stealth Spidey, 6-star rank 3. He has high damage output, decent utility, and has 7 hits in his combo. So there's a little extra damage there. Excuse me. 6-star rank 3. Symbiote Spidey. His heavy attack is cool because he does have that armor break that lasts forever. I think, what is it, 90 seconds? 80 seconds. And you can stack those on top of each other. But he literally has nothing else for that. I mean, with that, he does have the occasional evade and all that blah blah blah. Do more with him. Do more with him. He could be a great champ. 6-star rank 1. Spider-Man 2099, 6-star rank 3. Immune to debuffs or immune to buffs. I'm not sure what this blue is supposed to be or supposed to say. Immune to debuffs. Has high damage output. Has a ton of chances for debuffs. Stops combat power rating. If they have like a power gain buff, he can negate it entirely to make them lose power instead of gain it. Really good champ, man. 6-star rank 3. Squirrel Girl. I would leave her 6-star rank 2. Ton of bleed potential. Not the best health. I don't know. She doesn't have much utility. She's basically a bleed champ. 6-star rank 2. I mean, obviously she has other capabilities, but she's basically a bleed champ. 6-star rank 2. Star-Lord. 6-star rank 3. I still very much enjoy Star-Lord. And in-game content, he's still pretty good. Considering a lot of fights, people have a lot of health that you want to get rid of pretty fast. If you have a 6-star Awakened Star-Lord, he's still good. 6-star rank 3. Because his damage is just going to keep getting stronger all the way until you're at 400 hits. By the time you're at 400 hits, he's Bulldozing. Yeah, 6-star rank 3. Storm. 6-star rank 3. Synergy with APOC is amazing. Obviously, if she's a horseman, she has the best damage over time potential in the game, hands down. Yeah, there are other champs that can ramp up their damage over time, but in like 80 hits, you're doing like 8,000 shock damage, and that's with a rank 1. I have a rank 1 on the Wicked, and she does that. So imagine if I had a rank 3. I'm doing crazy DOT damage. So 6-star rank 3. Storm, Pyramid X, 6-star rank 3. She's an annoying defender, as well as she has great potential with her offense. She does have a little bit of utility. She has glancing, she has the shocking, she has all of that. 6-star rank 3. Strife, 6-star rank 3. Especially as a horseman, or yeah, horseman synergy with APOC, just awesome. Fully ramped up, unblockable, concussion, like he has all of this. Shock, passive shock, pretty cool. Sunspot, rank 3, 6-star rank 3. Does not need to be awakened, but his awakened really just adds solar charges to him. If he's a horseman, whatever you're holding heavy to purify or to get those charges back, notice that he becomes unblockable, because whenever a debuff is purified as a horseman, you become unblockable. So he's actually underlooked as a horseman for that. 6-star rank 3. Super Squirrel. Man, they could have done him way better. I'd give him 6-star rank 3 for defense. 6-star rank 2 for offense, and barely that. But overall, because I would rank him so low for offense on 6-star rank 2, I'd say overall 6-star rank 2. I wouldn't take him to defense, to rank 3 even for defense. He can't be an annoying defender though. I put him in my backgrounds team. Superior Iron Man. It's supposed to be the best Iron Man. Let's do something about that. 6-star rank 1. Symbiote Supreme. 6-star rank 3. Pretty versatile still. He has 3 different modes, all useful in their own way. Taskmaster. 6-star rank 2 for the time being. He does have a lot of stuff that goes on for him. He can pretty much become entirely debuff immune, which is dope. But he doesn't hit very hard. I'd say 6-star rank 2. Terrax, 6-star rank 3, potential on offense and defense. Thanos is like that character in a game where he's the boss, and once you unlock him, you find out that he's actually not that good of a character. 6-star rank 1. The Champion, 6-star rank 1. The Hood, 6-star rank 2. For the content that you need him in, you don't need past 6-star rank 2. He's a good champ. Overseer, 6-star rank 3. His built up damage is pretty good. You can make him pretty strong. It's a pretty fun champ, and he can be annoying on defense. Thing, very similar to Overseer. Well, not playstyle at all. No, they're both pretty strong champs offensively. Yeah, but they can both be very annoying on defense. We all know about Thing. Yeah, I give him 6-star rank 3. Thor is so old. Let's do something about that. Thor Jane Foster, old. Let's do something about that. Thor Ragnarok. I enjoy his buff. 6-star rank 3. Tigra. I don't play with her much, but I see what she's capable of. 6-star rank 3. She does have versatility. Likes to play. Kind of hard to learn. Toad. Slightly above average attack. Maybe average attacker. No, slightly above average attacker. Decent horseman. Annoying defender. Again, same thing with Battlegrounds. If you watch, you would see that they kind of just ban him always. So 6-star ring 3. Ultron, 6-star ring 3. He hits like a truck. Multiple immunities. It does have. He does regen life on energy attacks. It's pretty cool overall. When you fight mutants, it goes degen instead. Pretty cool. 6-star ring 3. Oh wait, no, sorry. That was wrong one. Haha. This one, not cool. Need something about it. 6-star rank 1. I just saw the name Ultron. I didn't see the picture Ultron. Yeah, this is the Ultron. Easily 6-star rank 3. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Multiple immunities because he's a robot, but also insert and shock debuffs. Less duration and energy. Like, this guy is just great. Unstoppable Colossus. Let's do something to get those numbers up. 6-star rank 1. Venom, 6-star rank 3. Really good. It's kind of hard. If they're under 18% of health, he's your go-to guy. Venom the Duck takes 4 fights technically to get him all the way ramped up. But after that, just spam special 3s because it'll be easy if you do it right. If you get 3 precisions, 3 furies, 3 power gains in 1 region, your life is good, your attack is non-stopping, and you can just pretty much throw SP3s constantly. Venom Pool. Learn how to play with him. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Venom Duck, 6-star rank 3. Venom Pool, 6-star rank 3. He has decent utility. He has his own buffs, but you can get them all, but they all have their own advantages. 6-star rank 3. Vision. Which one is this? I don't know the difference between the original Vision and Vision Age of Ultron. I've never played with this one, so I'm going to skip this one for the time being. Vision Arcus. Decent attacker, annoying defender. 6-star rank 3. Code Snap, armor breaks, constant power gain. Vision Age of Ultron. He doesn't hit hard. He does not hit hard in the slightest, but if you know how to use him, you can keep the opponent from pretty much ever using a special. That's awesome. I'd say 6-star rank 3. And he has a couple of immunities. Void. 6-star rank 3. Easily. He doesn't do the most damage on his own. No, but his debuffs do. And if the champs have any debuffs, they're taking damage. Him versus Kingpin, it's not the smartest thing, but Kingpin's going to be taking damage from those rages. Vulture, 6-star rank 2. He has potential. Let's give him a numbers boost. War Machine, 6-star rank 1. Offensively, I don't see anything really that stands out too good. His buff was okay for his pre-fight ability, but for him, I don't see it. I see they added ruptures. That's about it. Warlock, 6-star rank 3. Awesome champ. Awesome champ. He's literally a Swiss Army knife. Does it all. Wasp. It has high damage, like base damage. Has high base damage. Decent stun, concussion, even shock, evades. But you don't really use her on your own unless you have Ghost or something like that. 6-star rank 2. Winter Soldier. Let's do something about him. That dude could be really cool. 6-star rank 1. Wolverine. Not 6-star, but if he was 6-star rank 3. 6-star rank 3. Horseman would be strong. Weapon X. Dude, if I had this guy, 6-star rank 3. 6-star rank 3. Regen, unstoppable, unblockable, never-ending bleeds. The guy's great. This guy's great. Wolverine X-23. She doesn't have the same Horseman synergy as regular Wolverine, so not as strong as the regular one, but still, I'd probably say maybe rank 3. Yellow Jacket, 6-star rank 1. This buff didn't really do much. Yondu, 6-star rank 1, doesn't really do much. And I'm back. So, that's what I'd say about all champs for the time being. This is February 28th of 2022, so if there's any buffs afterwards, obviously it's subject to change. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you have any comments or if you disagree with me on one, let me know why. Alright, that also concludes my stream for the night. I'm done, guys. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for everyone stopping by.